Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to your horoscope for the upcoming month, August 2023. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Justina, and if you are a returning viewer, welcome back and thank you for joining me today. So here today I'm going to explore the energies for the upcoming month, and I'll tell you how your rising sign, or also called the ascendant sign, will be influenced by the events of August. So here I follow tropical zodiac Western astrology. And right, so let's begin. Now we begin the month with a full moon in Aquarius happening on the 1st of the month at 9 degrees. So here the good thing is that Sagittarius and Aquarius, they connect by a sextile, so it's a good vibe, good energy. So even though a full moon can create that intensity and heightened emotions, but at the same time here the energies are in your favor. Right, so a full moon, that's your third house. This could be about some important news that may arrive around this time. The third house deals with communication, contracts. Perhaps it's time to sign an important agreement connected to your home, for example. The traditional ruler of this full moon is Saturn, and it is placed in the fourth house. It is retrograde as well. So perhaps you are dealing with a home-related matter that requires your attention, and perhaps this could be even the end of that matter. But here that attention is needed in your private life around this time, because the energies are in the lower part of the chart, which is connected to that more of a private, more sensitive part of life. A full moon in the third house could also be about a trip, a travel. This could be about reconnecting with your family members, cousins. But overall, this could be about the completion of a course, of a website that you've been designing, working on. Perhaps this could be about getting a driving license finally. So you might also receive that around this full moon. So whatever the scenario, movement, travel is emphasized, but also this is about communication. This could be as simple as having a very eye-opening conversation with another person. The Sun, Venus is in your ninth house at this point. Venus is retrograde, but still, this is overall here with the sun shining. You seek experiences of an expansive nature, and you might have this really eye-opening conversation with another person that could also make you perhaps implement some necessary changes in your life that could overall be pretty liberating in some way. Now here Venus is retrograde throughout the whole of the month in your ninth house. So for some Sagittarius, this could be about revisiting places that you've been to in the past. This is about reevaluating your life mission, your life direction. This is about also seeking experiences that will help you to open or broaden your horizons and wisdom. You might be reconnecting with foreign friends, female friends, for example, because Venus is connected to female energy. And on the 16th, we've got a new moon in Leo happening at 23 degrees in your ninth house. So as you can see, overall, there is a lot of movement and action happening throughout the month for you. The need to be on the go. And you might see yourself traveling quite a lot here in August. The ninth house deals with foreign matters, foreign places. A new moon is about new beginnings. So perhaps it could be about a new direction that you may want to take, something that could get you closer to your life direction, perhaps. This could be about a new course of study. This could be about perhaps even a new book, a new series or a show that could also kind of help you to move back on track. And you need, generally during this new moon, you have this need to spread your wings, to be independent and free. You want to liberate yourself from some restrictions and limitations or some limiting beliefs. and this new moon would be great for doing so. Now we've got a square to Uranus in Taurus, so there's an element of surprise, getting out of your comfort zone, or becoming a little bit more rebellious than usual. So perhaps you might feel like you want to change your lifestyle, you might want to do something that is more of a carefree nature, or perhaps this could be about getting involved in activities that could increase your adrenaline. But whatever the scenario here, there's also that need perhaps for reinventing yourself in some way. Now, perhaps for some Sagittarius rising, there could be this disruption because a health or work-related matter will require your immediate attention, and you will have to perhaps be wise with your time and with how you manage your time throughout this new moon. So lots of different things, ideas could be happening here, or situations, but overall a new moon is about new beginnings. We've got this lovely conjunction with Venus as well, so you could be reconnecting with some people, friends in your life, but at the same time, and this is also about you perhaps redefining your life principles, your life philosophy as well. So you seek that adventure, you seek that expansive energy that could really bring some more spark into your life. Now on the 23rd, we've got Mercury retrograde. So Mercury will begin a retrograde period on the 23rd at 21 degrees of Virgo. Virgo is connected to precision, neatness. And so Mercury is connected to communication. Now when Mercury is retrograde in Virgo, especially here in your 10th house of career, you will have to be extra careful when sending emails, when sending messages, when presenting work, or generally when preparing yourself for some workshops, because it's very easy to generally overlook some important details. Send an email without attaching files. So you will have to double check, you will have to develop a habit to double check whether you included everything that is necessary in a message, in an email, or perhaps in your presentation, in your PowerPoint presentation. Mercury retrograde here in Virgo, it will require more effort to be consistent, to be organized, to be generally that attention to detail as well comes into light. Now, on a different level, you might also get involved in some activities connected to health and well-being in your organization, especially if this is something that you've been already doing or you've done in the past. Mercury retrograde could prompt you or stimulate you or encourage you to get back into that activity. And you might really, really actually enjoy it. Right, now on a different level, you might be also reconnecting with some people from the past connected to your career. This could be also about generally you'll be reviewing your stand within your organization, within your outside world. This is all about taking a deeper look at your career, and this is about realizing what makes you happy and what brings dissatisfaction, and how you can change it, how you can fix it to feel more fulfilled in your professional life. Now, on this 27th, we've got Mars moving into Libra, and here Mars will remain here throughout the whole of September. So here with Mars in Libra in the 11th house, this could see you generally having an increased social activity in your life. Social engagement. You might see yourself participating in a large group events, for example, a concert, for instance. But also with Mars being connected to leadership, independence. For some Sagittarius rising, this could be about having that inner confidence, inner strength to generally lead a group, becoming a leader of a certain group, or even this could be related to being a leader of, a scouts group, for example, or overall generally this is about taking a leading role in a certain group activity of some sort, and you might actually really enjoy it, but at the same time you will have to remain or make sure that there is this balanced energy, so without being overly dynamic, or without perhaps you will still have to take other people's needs and desires into consideration, because you've got Libra here. So you need that harmony when it comes to group surroundings. And if there isn't that harmony achieved, you won't be able to lead that group in an effective way, for example. But overall here, Mars in the 11th is really kind of increases that need for social activity. But at the same time, this is when you will have more energy to deal with your goals, desires, hopes for the future as well. Now, on the 28th, Uranus will station retrograde in Taurus at 23 degrees. And here, Taurus, this is your 6th house. So here, it looks like your work life, your everyday life, your lifestyle needs a little bit of shake-up. If things have become overly monotonous and daunting, then Uranus will help you to bring more spark. It won't be an overnight process, but in the next few months, here you might come across some people, books that will inspire you to do things differently in your daily life, to implement some more fun and eccentricity even into your daily routine. We've got Taurus present here, fixed energy. Taurus likes stability. Uranus is the opposing energy of Taurus. Uranus likes to shake things up. And here, if things have become overly repetitive and monotonous in your daily life, then Uranus will help you to bring some more stimulation, and it will shake things up. Now here on the 30th, we've got a full moon in Pisces at 7 degrees, and this is your 4th house. So here with Saturn being present, retrograde at the moment, perhaps some Sagittarius rising individuals with this rising sign are dealing with some aspects of the domestic life, things that perhaps were neglected, forgotten, or generally never dealt with because you didn't have time, because you were unaware of the issue that perhaps issues were occurring with a certain object at your home, for example. Now during the retrograde phase, you will have to face these issues, things that perhaps were overdue. Now this full moon, which is about a culmination, with full moon things become clear. There is a heightened awareness as well, and Saturn will be tightly conjunct this full moon. So what does it mean? It means that this ongoing matter connected to your home and domestic life situation is now coming to light. And this could be about an end to this matter. This could be about a peak of this situation. So here your domestic life is highlighted. The energies are slightly more serious, and overall there's the seriousness in the air, but you can see things from a very practical perspective, sober perspective as well. And if you manage to fix whatever needs to be fixed in your life here at this point, in your domestic life or family life, then this is going to be a long-lasting commitment decision, because many Sagittarius rising will have to make an important decision around this time, or face an important, essential challenge. But if you generally take a serious approach and you put some effort, then this situation will find a resolution, and it will have a long-term but positive effect upon your life in overall. Or perhaps if you've been thinking about moving, for example, then this full moon could generally really push you to finally make this decision. If you've been pushing it to aside, if you are unsure, suddenly a full moon comes here. There is this full awareness, full clarity, a little bit of pressure, and you have to make this decision. Right or left. So we'll explore these energies further closer to the day. In the meantime, have a good month, and until the next time, bye for now.